My name is the Gamer Man. Welcome back to my Let's Play on the Superhuman Identity. Last time we left off, I'm pretty sure we talked to Ahmed here, as he wanted to name himself, and he was going to follow us, and then we did give him a cure, which is understandable. But low key, I kind of agree with Crackhead Barney, so he's kind of weak. I need him to be a little bit stronger. Well, let's go talk to other people. We got, I think, yeah, we call it Zap. Zap. Okay. Crackle and pop. Electricity, power, energy, change. Mostly this though. Oh, by the way, I need to preface that when I'm reading these out, I sometimes might just paraphrase it, just quick and short, just to add my own twist on it, or just that's how I do it because I like it that way. Also, it makes it what a playthrough isn't too long. I know I don't want to make it too long and just drawn out like too far out, so I just like to keep it just short sometimes. Electricity to jump out of our hand to the other. Out. Or does it describe me as a person? Am I like my power? You're like a cult. Maybe a little bit energetic. I don't know. You like the sound of it. Unpredictable, jumpy, definitely. Oh, select name. Thanks for coming up with it. Yeah. Not the first name or surname. The one I have though. So it's more of a superior name, like a title. The Zap. The Zap doesn't really work. Should I make up a civilian name too? Most superiors hardly anonymous today, so it would be the point of having identities. Seems like it only mess with perceptions we really are. I'm planning into going into superhero business, but since the only lives we know with these powers, technically these are super names. She's not wrong about that only being a super name and stuff. Give me one moment. I just gotta close my door. Yeah. Alright. What should we say? What should we say? Power to find us. We should embrace it. Use your time. Should you use your time and energy? Obsessed by names. We have bigger things, bro. We have names. We do have other names. I wish I remember mine. Our power is only smart power who are. Yeah, that is true. Agreed and disagreed. These powers, whatever gives these powers sets us apart. How our body works, how our brain works, and how our conscience works. That's how we wired. It got everything to do with what we are. Especially in my case, brain, electrical. Powers may affect how I think. We can't choose how it shapes us, but we don't have to live our lives making it all about our abilities either. The name you chose, Tech, what does it mean to you? I just look like a Tech, don't you think? You can super name, really powerful. I find it beautiful. With everything going on, I want some comfort. I want to feel valuable. His name, I'll do my best to live up to it. And in this situation, that you are Tech and that feels so much more real than having a name, right? Existence, I mean. Do you still want to go back and surrender? Yeah, of course. I want to get one piece, so I don't think so after everything. Can't I? It is interesting you don't think so. We're in the same situation, but we just differently. Cooperation or resistance. We definitely don't think the same. If we were the same as an individual, wish you would see my way. It would be nice if you survive. It is just what it is. When I want electricity to flow, it just does. I decided strength the direction of flow. I can feel the movements, the small things make currents, the electrodes, electrons, whatever it's called. The things that can come loose from stuff. Electrons. I'm surprised you knew that. I got an impression you're very smart. Knowledge and intelligence, two different things, aren't they? I got a gap in one of them. That doesn't lower the one that count. That's right now. More knowledge about electricity-related physics would be useful. And not just that things. I don't seem to be badly affected by electricity. That would be really terrible to have a power that would have like the power of electricity, then be badly affected by it. The first guard I met tased me in the cheek. Nice. So I'm in there. I thought I should get some sleep beforehand. Good night. Alright, let's talk to Ember. Ember is making the final gesture to his blindfold. He made a sign with dark cloth as you approach him. You know the answer to that, but thanks for asking. We got this far, but I don't know. Are we safe? What kind of bond structure is this? We should be safe. Yeah, let's say that. Splendid. The follow energy source can cause so much radiant pollution even malfunction. What does it look like outside? Or just some kind of destroyed city? Let's give him that one. So the road train across was the smallest part of the city. How large was it? Did it stretch in all directions? Is the destruction centered on what we came from? How was it destroyed? Which one should we go with? I have no idea. You're the one you're the one who knows what this looks like. You must have some idea. What else can you tell me? Tell me about the style. That'll tell me what else. Can you tell me anything useful? Yeah, that's saying I know as little as you do. You know a lot more than I do. You ain't tell me anything. His eyes on the thick forever. Sorry, I shouldn't take it out of you. Come to talk to me. In fact, you've been helping me most describing our surroundings. Yes, I have been. And you've been mean. The others seem only too happy to keep it in the dark. Why shouldn't they tell me anything? I'm dead weight fuck up with the out of control fire migraine. I think they're trying to get space and not trying to leave you at the loop. Just you kind of irritable at times. Yet here I am. All of this confusing to everyone, but at least the rest of you have seen where you woke up, these places you fled each other. I don't even have half the picture. I'm just going along for the ride. I have no control. Not whatever happens. Not in my own eyes. And as barrel frustrated it is, it pisses more than anything. It pisses me off more than anything. It would make the others right. I'm a burden and a danger. Yeah, we'll give him some confidence. Have you seen me? How things turn out when I try to direct it? I'm glad to be able to fight back. Besides this, it's been enough. I'm not able to fully focus on my power. It's still just as frantic and painful when I first woke up and opened my eyes. I was trying to handle and control it. Maybe one day he'll ever get to control his eyes and just, not blast everything to kingdom come. If I don't, everything so far been a waste of energy. I do like your name. I didn't think I wanted to be called anything related to my condition, but it feels gentle and warm in a good way. Acceptance and affirmation. I understand why Ahmad would suggest something like this. I do my best to earn it. What's with the blind? It reminds me not to open my eyes while thinking. Yeah, because you're going to burn right through that fabric. Also, for the pain, ironically, I'm light sensitive. That actually is ironic. Can I help you? This is my problem. I learned to do it on my own. What is it like? Excruciating. I don't know. The serious pain from my eyes slowly burning themselves, or just a fun feature of my power. After all, I'm still unable to see, using the term generously anyway, like a fiery haze. At least I would burn myself, or I'm immune to other fire. That'd be interesting. Been enough time for the put that to test. I don't know. WB. Talk to crackhead Barney. Tech. Was it? I'll try to remember. I'm not good with names, at least not as far I know. People shouldn't calm down to the whole naming mess. I can't get a feeling that it's only a matter of time before things get out of hand. I don't get it. We're stuck in a terrible situation, no doubt. But going all crazy is going to help. We don't know who we are. We don't know where we are or why we're here. So a little crazy is understandable. But it has going crazy to go answer any of those questions. What's going on? Break it down won't help us stay alive. We need to be focused, and it seems like I'm the one who realized that. Take a mud, he won't stop whining. Even before the whole inoculation, he's different. So what? All the time. Don't break down and cry when people trying to kill us. You think I'm cold? Trying to get all the leadership we need. This is an extreme situation that I expect more from everyone. Won't survive, we don't give it all. Don't give me on his app. She literally wants us to get captured. I'm gonna protect someone like that. You don't think she has a point? What do you do? She's obviously saying the soldiers over there are trying to kill us. Once alive, they want to shot quite a million bullets, would they? So no, I don't think she has a point. I doubt she ever will. As for Ember, I'm tired. Same thing every time. I can't learn, or at least listen. Can you listen with Will? What advice do you have besides kill them all? He burns people. Well, he does. He burned you in exam. That's not someone I tend to listen to. Hey, I get the feeling disagreement. What's up with that? I'm trying to best make sure we all live in this situation. I rather hurt people feelings and lose them. You got a problem with that? I don't really like any of these options. I kind of agree with that one, but like she did it wrong either. Not wrong. It's nice to hear that someone realize it. I feel like I'm the only one who understands the situation here. I'm not sure about you. You seem like you head straight, unlike the rest. Maybe you could, I don't know. No, I can't get places. The moment I do that, we're all done for. I need to get some rest. You probably should do the same. I don't expect tomorrow to be any better than next. Ah, wait. Let's look at that character screen. We got a new trait. Inquisitive. You take it a chance to find out as much as you can about people around you. Do you want to add this identity? Yep. Did anybody get a new identity? No. So by the way, if you're new to this, identity is how you react to certain situation. So I'm unfazed, which means I will stay calm during terrible situation. Defined, I was basically just I forgot how to describe defiance. I'll go get the grain. The diplomatic. I try to appease both sides. Sentimental. I try to be passionate. Inquisitive. What it just said is that I try to find out as much as I can. Zap is a thinker, distracted, which makes sense for her powers. Rani is practical computation, as you just saw. Ahmad is trouble and withdrawn. If you watch other videos, you can see how he's very withdrawn compared to the rest. Ember is vengeful and irritable. He kind of wants his eyes back, so it's understandably slightly vengeful, and he's really irritable. Also, it tells you the relationship with each one. Well, except for me. So relationship with Zap, the scale Ember, indifferent to Ahmad, indifferent towards Rani, and indifferent towards me. Basically, she's indifferent towards Ember. Does not like Ahmad. Clearly annoyed with Zap, and she's still indifferent with me. Yeah, that's a she, by the way. Indifferent towards Ember. And does not like Ronnie, obviously. Indifferent towards Zap. And he hates me. Ember indifferent towards Ahmad. Not a fan of Zap. Oh, not Zap, but not a fan of Ronnie. And indifferent towards Zap. And that's appreciation for me. Alright, let's get back. Wake up to shouting. Calm down, it's okay. No. What's going on? Ahmad's at it again. Falling together, Ahmad. I thought it's gonna be real. It wasn't a dream. He's breathing fast and shakily between choking sobs. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. It's still a reality for the time being. Ahmad, please stop playing those sharp things around and settle down. It wasn't a dream. Why wasn't it a dream? How can it? I don't want to wake up to this. Not again. No one should wake up to this. But it's real. This what I am. He starts sobbing, but he's starting to calm down from the initial panic. I just wanted to wake up. Then, if that's under control, let's talk. We need to figure out where to go from here. I don't know. There's just so many questions we need to think about. Who are we? What? Why? How? Where? When? I mean, where to go geographically? We can all agree. You agree. You know, our plan to get away from the. You agree. Our plan should be to get away from this irradiated city. Question is, how do we do that? Some lines said head west. That's where we'd be heading. But the route is what route is the best as we continue? There's room that can block us all. Where are you even heading towards? Wouldn't that be helpful to know? So you don't pass it and continue west like dum-dums? We're obviously heading out of the city. That's nothing you can miss by accident. Are you sure where you're going? She might have meant for you to meet up somewhere. You don't know anything special west of here. You know to send it in that direction. You have to figure out the best way to traverse these ruins. We could get a map. I doubt anyone stayed to update the map to Apocalypse. Unless someone did. For a very dedicated cartographer. I can say that, but I can't say the rest of the sentence. Perhaps you can find one in yellow pages to be up to date. If you want a map, we're gonna make our own. Sorry, I'm not willing to fund to be and help you. So you find a vantage point to make a map. I think I saw some paper and pen somewhere. I should have chose that option. That'd be useful, but a map doesn't answer where we are. Is that more important? Not to mention the other big question. You mean a whole situation? Yeah, that would be nice to know what's going on. It would be nice, but realistically, we want to focus on the practical stuff a little bit later. But if there are simple answers to situations, would that spread a lot of games and foolishness? Unlikely. I agree with Tech. The big question we have to wait until we get out of here. First, we gotta figure out how to travel the city. We know they use vehicles. Why don't we see if we could take one for ourselves? Yeah, probably just still cars. We can use her to get it. Oh, we could get an electrical. That way we won't have to worry about fuel. Unless I need refueling. We haven't found food so far. Did the rest of you see ads with the mall on the way here? It said he had an underground garage. Several levels of it, in fact. Looked like it was nearby from the signs. We go there and look for the working car and some supplies. That's your unilateral, but is that maybe unilateral decision then? But you probably find a chance for your idea. You didn't find food. Just shelter on this bottle of water. If we have water, of course I'd be laughing now. Zanny and I found this morning, or this afternoon, or night. We didn't find any watches. Actually, we didn't find much anything besides a bottle of water on the radio. Yeah, radio on people could make us be found. With something to take. Yeah. Zap charged up and I haven't had a chance to test it. They were ready. We should head out. Doing try the radio and begin our trek to the mall. Maybe we might find a good vantage point on the way. No, any and all protests. Then just speed the water and heard you out to shelter. Having confirmed that the coast is clear, she goes out into open and held the radio aloft. It's not working, is it? Only because there's no signal. We gotta get to a higher place. One reason to find a vantage point. It's pretty high, skyscraper there, but it's not. It's not in the same direction as the mall. Then Zap points out the direction very close to the horizon. Then we split up. But we'll go to the tower, test the radio, can lay on land as well. Map out any roadblocks and danger. If we split up, because not everyone could do something. What's a hop would we split up? But if we go to all the next together, it'll take more time. Yes, we can split up. The one with the radio needs to move quickly to meet up with the rest of the group before they're done. They tech be best suited. I don't trust any of you with the radio. Go to the building, radio help, and look at what kind of terrain we're facing. Yeah, let's go with that one. Exactly. As plans go. I don't think it's terrible. We find our own autocrat. Would just ease up on big command. I might even support it. Doesn't matter to me. Try myself anyway. I don't want to get out of here. Getting inside. I'll go attack. It's safe from him going on. Right now, I might need back at the mall. You offer Ember guidance and start to track the skyscraper. You can take me with you. Even though I'm not much of a use, except when we run into trouble. It's good though. Nice to not to have Randy dragging me around. Much better guide. If you like, I'll keep guiding you back. That'd be great of you. Until I get my eye control. Randy, she pretty worth it. I'm seems alright. Poor guy. Hope he makes it through the radiation to out of here. It is absolutely more than crazy. Don't blame me. I don't blame you for that. But I don't blame her for the situation either. I feel bad for setting her on fire when we met her. How are you getting along with others? Well, I wish I could make it up to him. There's a lot to get over. You did pretty much end up my death sentence. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to get over like that something. But you try your best looking out for him. Maybe realize you wasn't malicious. You keep walking. Keeping to the least rubble-filled roads, you make paths. You move at a brisk pace, keeping your eyes and ears for danger. Suddenly you hear voices ahead. You pull Ember in the cover. Behind the red car, a group of soldiers emerge from the seaside. See the scanning surrounding with weapons ready. I don't see anything here. Are you sure you heard something? I've been in the wind, I guess. These hollowed-out buildings sure could make someone hear some weird noise. Yeah, this whole city is wrong. We better find them soon. You see the tension in Emmer's body, like he's ready to spring in action. Don't do it. I won't unless they find us. They ever deal with superhumans before? Nope, the captain has. As long as he knows what he's doing, I'm satisfied. Speaking of, we still have another sector to sweep. Better get to it, or one won't be pleased. I'll just call him one. We start walking to the other side of the street. Once it disappeared the view, the two of you remain in hiding for a few more moments before getting up again. You carefully guide Ember past the crossing the soldiers just have used. Proceeds forward. I figure it's not worth it attracting attention when there's only two of us. It doesn't feel good not finding back. Not as much as I want to get far away from here, I just don't feel like going back. I've unfinished business whoever did this to us. From what little I'm able to see of the soldier and guards, whether they will equip some kind of set of armor and weapons. Do you have any kid they're working for? Double helix. Might be messing around with ours. Probably have got powers, genetic experiments, cursing under his breath. So these all authentic medical are funded well enough to set up a remote facility for humans and for a small army to guard it. Not to mention to keep authorities from discovering them, I assume. If not, the influence is not encouraging. Maybe they're not. That's a funny thought. Most government had done some reach from the power since first humans emerged. Assuming it was converted superheroes, though, not convert like this. Shit. I might sound naive as that. Of course, it's the government. Only question: what government? Fair enough. We don't know where we are. I haven't been keeping count, but we fought a lot of soldiers. They keep coming. The captain and the captain, who's supposed to know how to deal with the superhuman. It'll be hard to get rid of for sure. We'll find a way to pay for what they've done. I'm glad that we agreed on that. I haven't seen the city. I haven't seen what you've seen, but it's transparent clear how messed up the world is. Can't rely on itself. Can't rely on the universe to correct itself. There's also no judgment other than ours. It was our authentic mistake to give us powers, and I tend to make the most of it. You walk to one block before you reaching the foot of the skyscraper. Alright, we got a new trait. Let's look at it. Vengeful. You have deserved to get back. No, I'm going to reject that one. I do not want to be too vengeful. You already have one vengeful person. You don't need another one. After climbing the rubble blocking the entrance, you find a stairwell in a largely undestructed. According to the astronomers, the building has 52 floors. Though the information may be doubted, despite the damage, it seemed to safely ascend the top. You can climb the stairs. Ember behind you, guided by the rail, moving, is able to move independently. On the 30th floor, find yourself need a short break, sit down the steps. At least we don't have to worry about getting our daily cardio. He's panting and grinning widely. I'm gonna joke with him. How much do you weigh? Because I haven't got a look of you. Seriously though, how are you doing? You're doing a lot of physical, fighting, running for lives. And running for our life barefoot. Some jerk blasting fire everywhere. Sorry about the burn. I'm glad I didn't burn you badly. I could do with a pair of shoes. Move around this without seeing where I step. My feet are sliced up, and I think I broke my toe stumbling something. Yeah. Remember to aim high next time we're fighting. You can move climbing stairs to reach the top of the building. Extend stairway onto the badly damaged floor. Little to no wall blocking view of city. We're outside, try the radio. Take the radio out of the bag and turn it on. Start up. You watch an animated waveform symbol snake across the display, which we're seeing. No frequency to all the airmen saving simple view. Look at the settings. Go to the menu, press all the bump, nothing works. Reboot, shut down, start again. I'm not gonna send a message. Sure, you tried everything. Of course, the way doesn't work. Oh, we got a view. We walk over the edge and look across the city. Now bathed in the last day of night. As we do, we draw the map. You take out a pen and paper, we get a landmark. Your grades is drawn to one particular thing. First thing is in effect is sun rays bounce off reflective material. You quickly realize the line around the city is glowing with its own light. Being the same color of the force field you encountered inside the building you woke up means one thing. What can you see? The force field around the city, that is AIDS. Like the one before, someone to head west. Perhaps it's a way to get through somewhere in that direction. East is a little vague. Perhaps someone's going to get him through. Maybe she gets a smoke somehow. Failing that, she seems running to find explosive. What does the terrain look like? Is it a straight line or blocked by anything? Streets aren't too bad. Streets are much clearer. At least we hear them coming. We move inside the room as much as possible. Let me get as far as we can while it's dark. Takes a deep breath and exhale. I'm starting to feel better about the odds. This is good. Allow yourself to stop and take a moment to make an actual plan. Yesterday, I was all frenzied. I was unnerved by my eyes, unnerved going blind to what's going on. Today, I finally feel calm. I can adjust to this. I can have some mental control. I can do this. We can do this. You and me, we fight a way out of it. Sounds very remote. Why not? Is life for one person ideal? Not anything about this ideal. I think this is a romantic option, which I'm not going for. But we'll go for this. For two attractive human beings kicking ass and giving names, I did have an idea of partner in crime. Partner fan. Ooh. To be continued, and that is the end. So there's a Kickstarter for the game going on from the September 1st, which is already kind of passed, to the September 30th. The full game will be available February 2022. Nice. So here's all the credits and everything. Thank you for the writer, director, and all that. We got Celia Lundberg and we got Jacob Vinhusen. Alrighty, I thank you for watching this end of the Let's Play. No, it wasn't very interactive or anything, but you know, I say that have a good potential of being a good story. So I'd like to thank you for watching again. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.